This is a lovely little Swan Lane Wharf Marina. Is it just a wharf or just a wharf?
It's an old coal wharf for the local arms factory.
It's an old coal wharf.
Yeah,
all this lot on the other side used to be the armories during the war. You produced all the armaments.
Well, that factory there.
Yeah, the original factory.
Yeah.
The old, where they used to build the massive 18-inch and 20-inch guns. They were all built over there.
Oh,
they were all
wow.
machined out, and the rifling was done over there and all sorts. Yeah.
I know there's loads of history around here, isn't there?
I've got a picture online. I'll send it to you of a woman inside the barrel of a gun, and they used to polish the inside, and that was her job. She used to climb inside the barrel of a gun, polish it, and then they'd let her out. And I'll send you the picture so you can put it on the film.
Wow, yeah. I'd be interested in that. So we're here now for a pump out. So
get rid of it. Yeah.
they don't do pump outs here regularly. It's got a special bus pass on this one, I think. So here we go then. So I'm just going to go in Precious Jet, have a little look.
Just careful on the step as you're going, because it's a temporary step.
Wow, that looks amazing, doesn't it? That epoxy, it's good stuff, isn't it? Wow, look at that floor.
Prop shaft, that.
No, there's epoxy paint.
Yeah.
It's amazing, isn't it? Oh, look at that.
Today's the first time I've walked on it, because I painted it the other day.
Is that on a bearing?
Yeah.
Is that bearing all right? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's also. I've got to get that screwed down a bit better, because that's the screws where it's a bit dodgy. Look.
What's the screwing it down there? This. Yeah.
I'm going to get a proper bracket set up.
Oh, it's weird when you can see it in real life.
There's no floorboards screwed down properly, so just be careful as you walk.
Yeah.
The floorboards move around.
This is that beautiful engine. I wanted to see that. But it's lovely polished, isn't it?
Let me open that up and you can see that as you come back through.
I'm going to walk on that floor. Look at this. Hey. Wow. You got all that space, haven't you? It's a shame that.
Yeah. Well, that's going to be a water tank. Well, the water tank's going back under there, and have 2 water tanks.
Yeah.
And then above the water tank, I'm going to have a slide-out bed.
What, just in that top bit there?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
There, so it'll slide out, and then
so your
you'll
feet
sleep
go
on
in.
the bed above the dinette, and then your feet will probably be just slightly under the tub bit.
I've got good headroom for an old.
Yeah.
What year is this?
2004.
Oh, it's 2004.
Yeah,
Same as
it's
mine
quite
then. Yeah. Oh,
But the sides are wood, but a lot of these will be painted white in the end.
Yeah.
And then the roof.
Mine was like this, you know.
Yeah, I'm going to keep the battens wood in the middle of the roof, the battens, but the wooden bit itself, I'm going to have written signs on there, the old boat signs.
Yeah.
So they'll be like Morton and Clayton and all that sort of
Oh,
stuff.
lovely. Yeah.
Each one will be a different sign, hopefully.
I can't believe
That's
that
the
floor.
plan.
It's amazing, that epoxy.
Yeah. Just starting to put the ballast back in this morning.
It's a shame,
the ballast out.
because you're not going to see it.
No, it's going to be hidden up. It's going to be hidden.
I'll wait for your next vlog then to come out.
In the galley here, when that's painted, I'm going to have a bilge fridge. So obviously this is the galley we're stood in here now. Well, it's a mess, but there'll be a bilge fridge in here, just like a beer fridge, and keep beer and wine and
just a little lift up.
Yeah, just a little lift up. That's the plan. And then there'll be a bigger bilge fridge in the back of the boat, in the boatman's cabin, where I'll have crates of beer and
Keel fridge, they call it, is it?
Yeah, bilge or keel fridge.
Keel fridge.
And then
This is that lovely engine.
So everything's covered up for the winter because
Yeah.
I've been sanding and stuff. We didn't want it to get
It's
covered
a
in
massive
dust,
alternator on that lot.
Yeah, it's 170 amp alternator.
Shit! That is
really
huge!
whacks the power out, yeah.
Mine's 70.
Yeah.
And that's... I'm getting 90, that's about it.
Yeah, so I think it's 150 or 170.
That is freaking
something.
huge.
It's big.
That alternator.
then-
I've got alternator envy now.
Yeah. And the engine, it's a Gardner 2LW, 1953.
Wow.
It was rebuilt in 2004, I believe. When the boat was made, the engine was rebuilt.
Electric start with a massive flywheel on it,
Electric start, yeah.
It was going... it's
The
turning
start
over.
Right here is huge. Look. I mean, you're a mechanic. You'll
Must be
appreciate
lorry.
this.
Must be I'm a motorbike mechanic. Motorbike. Wow.
That's your starter motor there.
Jesus.
And normally on Gardners they're 24 volt starter, but yeah.
Oh, water
But this
pump.
is 12, so it's it's a bit more.
Size of that starter motor.
Yeah, it's huge. And then
Wow.
your flywheel's over there as well. like,
Twin belts.
You can start it by hand by pulling the belts and then lifting the decompressor, but I wouldn't like to do it in case you've got your fingers trapped.
Yeah, I know. Wow. What an engine.
Yeah.
What's that weigh then?
There's about 1.5 tons.
How do you lift that out? How would you do it?
It was built with the boat.
You've never...
And I've seen boats that have had their engine removed and replaced and sorted, and they cut a hole in the roof, and then
Never go wrong though, will it?
Seal it afterwards, so.
And that's your controls that go to the back.
Yeah.
That's an art form in itself, just those controls.
So that one there, this one here is your throttle.
Throttle.
That's your speed, that's the wheel on the top, that's your speed wheel control. And then you've got this one here is your gearbox, front and rear.
Right.
So, and then obviously you've got your exhaust and everything.
Look at the couplings and stuff, beautiful brass couplings and whatever.
They need polishing, because it's been parked up for a while.
Yeah, but you're busy, mate. You're working, and you've got the floor to do.
Yeah.
Once you finish that floor.
But all the batteries that are over there, these are going to be under your feet. So the floor will be up to this height here.
Yeah.
Up to here. And then all that
Oh,
space
right.
under there will
It's
be
quite
batteries. And so you'll have to crouch down to walk through, but all the batteries will be underneath and out of the way, hidden. You know, and then all this will be boarded all the way around, so you can almost walk around the engine, hopefully when I've finished.
Well, you've got enough headlights for that. To go that high.
It will be a little bit low, look, because when you stand up here, you'll have to crouch, you know.
A lot of boats you do, though, don't you? A lot
Won't
of
be
boats
too
you
bad,
do.
though.
Yeah, the last boat I had to crouch in certain sections.
Yeah.
Wow, that floor's amazing.
Yeah.
It's going to flush my toilet.
Yeah.
That's cool. Again,
Oh,
give it another one. Another one. He's done his knee in.
Yeah, my knee's back. I got to have new knees, but I can't have new knees till I'm 50 apparently.
You're not 50 yet.
No, I've got 2 years. Yeah, that's a bit rude,
God.
isn't it?
This is the hull anyway, lot. So it comes
It's
to
not too bad down there. There is some pitting, but
weld some anodes on for
it's
them.
not massive pitting. You know, it's not.
My welder works. I haven't
Eh?
used it since last summer.
What?
My welder. It's
Oh,
brand
really?
new. It's brand new.
If not, I'm going to get someone else, that guy in there to do it, and that costs a fortune.
Yeah, it costs you on the leg.
Yeah. Well, if you look at these sides, these low profile ones, we've got 8 on the boat.
Wow.
The low profile ones have still got plenty of meat on them.
See, I had some of those fitted because mine didn't have any fitted in the centre, and I was getting problems.
Yeah,
But they hit the lock when I'm going in them.
that's the trouble.
That's trouble.
So I
with
said
them.
to Josh, I don't want to renew them at the moment.
Yeah.
Next time, in 3 years' time, when we pull it out, we'll renew the centre ones then.
Yes.
But come up and have a look at
I'm going to grind the hull back. I'm going to weld
yeah,
some
we
above
leave
that.
that one on.
Yeah.
We've got plenty of meat.
I'm going to put it behind or on top
Just
of
behind.
it. Just behind, yeah.
If you go any further forward, it's going to mess the steering up, I think.
We've got plenty of the sacrificial line left. See that,
Yeah,
that sticking
yeah.
out bit, we call it.
She's not too bad, the hole, but she has got pitting where it hasn't been looked after electrically.
Yeah, it's a shame
That's
that.
the problem.
It's a shame.
As you can see by the anodes.
Yes. On this, you've got to climb over these. Hey. Like that. This is great. This is a first for me, welding anodes on. I've got my little ZX7 welder, smallest welder in the world, and it'll be a new experience for me. I'm really looking forward to having a go with this welder on these anodes, and I'm going to help them paint the hull a bit as well, so enjoy. Wow, look at that. Oh, that's horrible, isn't it? I'm going to get this ready for welding. All I'm doing here is preparing the surface ready for the welder, because you need really clean metal to weld to. So it's got a sanding wheel there, look. Look at him, look, thinks he's a professional. Yeah. Just blacking behind there first before I weld this anode on.
Up to there, Will, there?
Yeah, I've already ground it back, ready for a weld. Hopefully, fingers crossed, weld these on in no time.
Yeah, it's a nice thick lump of...
Bit of a run there, look.
Yeah.
That's it.
You're not going to see that, but you want it nice, don't you, Will?
Yeah. What paint on there, look?
Blacking it, isn't it?
You've got to hold it up level. If you notice, I'm not looking at the light. I'm closing my eyes when I'm doing this. Look, just before I put the rod on, I close my eyes. I'm just spot welding it, ready for the main weld. Okay, so hopefully I'll hold it on. That's one anode I put on there, look. Splurge lots of paint on it. Welding looks alright. And on the other side, jump across. on there, look. There's another one I've thrown on there, look. Hey. I'm putting my anode on there now, look. It's another one done. Welded, painted. Just put a new split pin on this prop as well.
I've seen someone put an anode on his rudder.
New split pin. There we are, look. Yeah?
Yeah, but you got an old rudder anode, little tiny one.
Just filming the handiwork that you've been doing, painting it. Josh is doing that.
My handiwork.
I'm just proud of those anodes, I am, really.
You'll see a few bits that might be
Really
used, so that will take up on the second coat. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
The trouble is, it goes on.
Such a big difference.
This is the old. This
Yes.
is not mine.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is when someone else did it.
See, mine's like this down there, see, the old one.
Yeah.
It's not my lines. You see, my lines are the lovely curves.
Yeah. This
Great
is
job.
This will come down on the green will come. What I'll do, rather than, I didn't want to waste.
This is horrible to paint over.
Yeah, but I didn't want to waste masking tape going along here, all the way around the boat, right? So I'll do it in reverse when she's out.
Yeah.
Sand this. I'll put masking tape onto this.
Yeah.
And then sand this,
Okay.
and it'll just come off.
These are the stickers, aren't they? They'll just come off.
Yeah, those stickers are coming off, and I'm painting these
Hair
on
dryer.
myself. I will be doing some.
See, you can do that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing this. I've been known to do a bit of painting.
Yeah, I don't mind a bit of painting. There we are, look. Anode's done, painted. Bob's uncle. The canal was up to there. So what's keeping the canal from bursting in here? There's that bits of wood. There we are. Painted, anode's done.